unhinged. I thought I was. Holy fuck. There's literally a clip of a dude beating in shims to fucking make a pin work on a fucking excavator. And guess what this dude is fucking saying? And guess what this dude is saying as he's like greasing the pin with like a open and shut, just like WD-40.
Yeah.
This motherfucker goes, "Oh, it's fucking bigger than I'm used to."
Well, this
I'm
thing
like,
is familiar.
Hello, gentlemen.
why?
What happened?
God damn it. I was explaining to Jack that I watch they're mobile heavy equipment mechanics,
Okay.
which is kind of like the same kind of shit I do, except I don't fix on shit for a living. It's just a side project, and I'm bored out of my fucking mind.
Fair.
But this dude's like, so apparently a pin, like he shimmed a pin, like shimmed up a unit to put a pin back into a excavator.
Okay.
And he's greasing the pin up with like some type of lubricant, like WD-40 or something along the lines.
All clear.
Okay.
And he's stroking it with both of his hands and goes, "It's bigger than I'm used to." Looks right at
God.
the fucking camera.
All clear.
Oh, God.
I was like, God fucking damn it.
That was Dylan with some of his recipes where he's like holding things that look familiar, and he's like, "Well, this feels familiar."
You're gonna want a deep 9-inch, don't we
Don't
all?
we all?
Dude, I want to be Dylan B. Hollis when I grow up. I want to be that fucking funny.
All clear.
I wish I could have his freaking Lincoln Continental Mark V.
Hmm.
The freaking car that takes like a fucking year to turn.
Keep your... Oh, no, that's a Suburban.
Car high.
Keep yourself together, Margaret!
All clear.
Me yelling at my trucks.
Clear high.
Don't talk back to me, you son of a... You bitch!
I have literally there's been times while also watching those heavy equipment mechanics. I could say, no, you're not a mechanic if you haven't beat your fucking tools like a musical tune.
Hmm.
I have done that. I've literally banged a ball joint like for the tune of "Oh to Joy." And shit you not, I wish I had a fucking video of it because holy shit, one of my boys fucking carried it on. He actually sang it. And I'm like, really, motherfuckers? Oh, that was also fun. Took apart the drag car today.
Nice.
I found its culprit.
Car high.
Hmm.
You're all clear.
I need an all new control arm.
Ah, shit.
Upper, lower control
Car
arm.
high.
Ball joints are somehow still okay.
There's a wreck in turn one.
A win is a win, I suppose.
The ball joint is fine, so it's like, great, don't have to replace that. However, my upper and lower control arms are completely fucked.
Pit lane.
The suspension is somehow sitting in the engine bay, which I don't know how.
Magic.
As someone we all know said, the fucking spring decided to go yeetus deletus into your engine bay. Because it's like, I can't find my spring, and he opens the hood. Your spring is sitting on top of your spring is sitting on top of your coolant reservoir. How the fuck did you get there? But oh my god, the amount of shit I've seen from these motherfuckers just still makes me laugh till this day. But
Sorry
no
for any
shit.
eating ASMR, by the way.
No, it's fine. But there's literally so the first part of this mechanics video was fucking two guys greasing this tracks and the whole basically thing on the excavator because they had to replace the rotary gearing that makes the shit go swivel left and right on the tracks. Well, these motherfuckers are using gloves, and no shit, I've done this with a pair of gloves too because he's joked with this like he had an apprentice help with like a apprentice mechanic, He goes, all right, time for your fucking yearly exam. Snaps the rubber glove on with his fucking hands full of fucking grease.
Oh,
I went, the amount of times my father did that, just to put a little bit of fear of God in me. But no, he's like, it's 1,000, like, no shit, the title of the video, $1,000 worth of lube.
oh,
That was the fucking title to the video. Lo and behold, they needed 2 fucking 5-gallon buckets of grease,
oh.
which were $500 a fucking 5-gallon buckets. That's Canadian. I'd hate to see the American pricing. It's like, so you know what the American price is? Oh, fuck, I don't know, nor do I want to find out. As one of my buddies who I sent that video to in another chat, he goes, if you just need some oil, just ask P. Diddy. I'm sure he's got fucking gallons of it somewhere in his fucking safe house.
Probably.
Oh my god. That's.
I was like, God fucking damn you.
I didn't go there. He did.
Jesus.
Did I blame you? No.
No, just saying for the record, I didn't go there. He did.
Whatever God is listening, it wasn't my fault.
I was like, God
Guilty by
fucking damn it.
association. No!
Do not strike me down. It was Tom, not me.
I just looked down. I was like, God fucking damn you all to hell.
There's a spin in turn
He's
1.
like, I went, damn you, and one of them yelled in the background, damn us all.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
Oh, you little shit.
Yes.
Fucking car spins out and hits me. That's cool.
That's when you get out, throw the fucking helmet at the car, throw the helmet at the driver, flip him off, and then walk back to his
You
garage.
see, this isn't GTA. This is a NASCAR game. You can't do that.
You used to do it. Well, actually, it happened at NASCAR races all the fucking time back in the day.
Video game, Tom, not real life.
I've seen Clint Boyer beat up a motherfucker.
Yes, and I'm trying to tell you this is a video game, Tom, not real life. I can't just hit a button and Jeff Gordon gets out of his car.
I'm glad you know the conversation as well. Yeah, now NASCAR made
Someone's motor exploded.
now NASCAR made a rule. Oh, guess what? Someone leaves the car, red flag immediately. Like,
Red
damn
flag.
it.
Huh? Red flag. That's bullshit.
The amount of times the Daytona got stopped, I nearly had a goddamn brain aneurysm at my TV. 2 rain delays.
What you get for watching a fucking NASCAR race?
2 rain delays. I went,
If you should watch, like, to make sure the weather, but day before the race, and if it's shit, don't even bother watching the race. Because you already know what's going to happen. It's going to end under a rain delay.
or it's going to have a rain delay, and then lo and behold, you're sitting there for 2.5 hours.
Rain delay, that's been on for a rain delay, that's been on for a rain delay, that's been on for a rain delay.
Oh, God.
Sometimes the weather is unpredictable, though.
One of my friends, one of my buddies told me, yes, one day Mother Nature could be having a hot flash. Next day, she's coming all over the yard.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not wrong there, I guess.
Because that's what he calls icicle. That's what he calls ice now. If they get, like, ice storms and shit.
Okay, that's kind of clever, I guess.
That's her coming everywhere?
Yeah, because she fucking just, it sticks.
You know, fair enough.
It sticks to everything.
Baby.
I,
baby.
again, whenever you talk about this stuff, Tom, this is foreign language to me.
Not
Well-
only is it foreign language to you, it also just sounds like it makes you highly uncomfy.
No, well,
That's the point.
You sound like
partially.
you sound like you want to leave your skin.
I always want to leave my skin.
I want to
Fair
race.
enough.
I
Me
have
fucking
to
too.
go.
Clear high. There's a spin in turn 3.
It's just like I have to leave. I have to go now.
The fucking Markiplier one. I need to run away. I have
That is-
to
Oh,
go.
well, Mark.
That is me running away from a certain thing, which
Oh.
all the boys have been asking. It's like, hey, so you're gonna turn 24 in a month? What the fuck do you want?
Bitch, I don't know. Give me a high five.
I was like, fuck, I don't know. It's like, all I want is fucking, at this point, a goddamn new truck.
You know what
Like,
I
no.
want for my birthday? A fucking break.
I just want to go home, get off of work, go home, sleep for 2 hours,
I just don't want to go back to my job anymore.
potentially go to a UFC fight. I don't know. I really pray to God one day a UFC fight comes to Iowa because I know right where the fuck I'm going. It's like, you know who's fight? No, but I'm going to watch 2 men beat the shit out of each other. I don't care if it wins by submission or knockout or decision. At this point, if 2 men are leaving the cage bloody as fuck, we're doing something right.
Stay high.
I just spun Ryan Newman out.
There's a spin
God, I
in
haven't
turn
heard that name in
4.
fucking eons.
Well, this is Dirt to Daytona. It's 2002.
Once again, I say again,
Ages
haven't heard
ago.
that name in eons.
Damn, y'all are fucking old. I'm kidding. Kidding.
Motherfucker, okay.
Kidding. I am kidding.
The
I
oldest one
promise.
in the room is me.
Yeah, 'cause
The oldest one in the room is me.
Turn 2.
well, 'cause I'm 21, gonna be turning 22 in September.
Give me a month, I'll be 24.
You'll be 24, and then how old are you, Jack?
24. I'll be 25 next year.
Fuck, you guys are old. I'm kidding.
Stay low.
You know what?
My car insurance will go down, so that'll be a good thing at least.
You know what the sad
That
part
is-
is, Jack? Guess what I looked up in the dictionary.
What?
You're a year away from fucking becoming vintage.
Shut up.
What?
The Webster's dictionary of the definition of vintage is something older than 25 years old.
Vintage never used. So yeah, that word.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Vintage is never used is fucking crazy.
Put that
It's
on
like
a
something older than
t-shirt.
25 years. It's like, so if you just hit 25, does that mean you are vintage?
I guess.
And
Dude, I saw
In turn 4.
a video the other day.
what the fuck is happening?
I choked on a breaded mushroom.
Oh,
I damn near almost choked on my fucking taquito a second ago.
you're eating breaded mushrooms? Oh, damn.
Yeah, breaded mushrooms and taquitos both coming out of a box from the freezer section of Fairway because it's not warm enough for me to have breaded morel mushrooms.
I just had tacos.
Still there. All
Ooh.
clear.
I would kill for a good street taco. But I saw a video the other day of people being asked how old or what year you have to be born in order to be considered old. Bitch just
Oh,
said
boy.
anywhere from 2000 to 2003. I'm like, bitch, I am not old. Fuck you. Like,
Oh, what?
anyone born before that must be fucking
one.
ancient to your asses. Fuck y'all.
Fuck.
We are not old. You're just stupid.
I remember I had one where there was a... Like, I had one kid in my class, I don't know who the fuck he was. I can't remember his name at the top of my head. But he was like, how does it feel to have your parents close to retirement age?
How's it feeling?
Damn.
And I about nearly throttled this kid in the head.
I would have been like, how's it feel not being loved by your parents?
Well,
And
he
then
learned
walk
like
right
my
away.
well, I think he was like a freshman or a sophomore. He was a fucking young and
That
indulgent little
would have killed his high school career right there. You could never go back to school. You're the one that got your
No.
fucking shit rocked.
I kid you not. After Tom's grade left, the only thing that mattered in the high school was if you were a douchebag or not. And if usually the douchier you were, the more popular you would get.
Fucking Kevin Harvick, really?
See, when I left, before we left, me and the boys tried to make a pact to try to eliminate all the douchebags we could as legal as possible.
Fair.
Well, you tried at least.
I mean, I picked up a fucking freshman that literally looked like 90 pounds. And he's like, school doesn't accept violence. I said, I don't expect. He's like, school doesn't no violence policy. I said, well, I have a no dumbass policy.
I have a get these fuckwits away from me policy.
I said, well, I laughed because I think he got kicked out of one class because he was being an idiot, and he was like, well, I don't know why the fucking teacher yelled at me. I was like, what the hell did you do? Oh, well, I kind of smarted off to him. Well, then what the fuck?
You got exactly what you asked for.
It's like, dumbass, you fucking, you sit there and take your fucking medicine. He's like, well, I don't know what that means. Oh my god.
Don't be a fucking moron is what it means.
I was like, don't be a fucking idiot. I said, did you ever get in trouble by your parents? No, I just lied. It's like, no, I never told them.
Typical.
Didn't fucking happen in my household. Except sad part is, my dad worked for the school, so my dad would find out before the hell I even know I got home.
Not even a step in the door. What the fuck did you do?
That's literally what happened. He's like, did you fucking put hands on the kid? I said, no, I just grabbed him by the shirt, and up by the lockers. That was about it. I said I pulled the fear of God test.
And you
Which
succeeded.
technically is still putting your hands on him. However, seemed like you deserved it.
I didn't I said, did I punch him? No. Did I kick him? No. Did I just grab his shirt collar and throw him against the locker? Possibly.
Yes, that is putting your hands on somebody, but you did the right thing.
And I said, he's like, well, what did he do? He's like, why the fuck was he in the hallway? Why the fuck were you in the hallway? I said, one, I had an open block. Two, the kid was being an asshole. And he's like, just try to solve it with diplomacy and democracy next time. Do what your grandpa told you. Like, all right, fine. That was one thing my grandpa, I always, before my grandpa passed, that's what he told me. Solve disputes with diplomacy and democracy before anger and violence. At some point, actually, I have that carved in my office.
Nice.
It's carved on a piece of wood.
Fucking qualified first place. Fucking Tony Stewart got second. Fuck.
You know what we were taught by my grandpa?
What?
Don't start it, but finish it, or unless you're a bitch.
Fair enough.
Straight up, it's just, don't start shit, but you better fucking finish it and not be a little bitch.
Oh. I can't remember why. So here's a question for me that I have always asked a question in school. Why the fuck did the fucking sophomores try to fight the seniors?
Because they're idiots.
Did their balls finally drop and say, hey, we can actually get a real human being now? It's like, motherfucker.
It depends on who the person was.
Clear low.
If you give me specific people, I can probably tell you the reasons behind why they were trying to do it.
I don't, for some reason, I had 4 fucking sophomore boys try to challenge me to a fight. And I just
Usually it's an ego thing, or proving that they can be the toughest as soon as you guys leave.
And I was, why?
Fucking no, I don't know how old
Because
you
remember
were.
the age group when you're in high school, Tom. Your frontal lobe's not even developed yet. You're not going to be thinking straight.
That's what I was like.
Other people weren't that stupid though, so it's not a frontal lobe thing. It's they're genuinely just retarded.
They're genuinely just fucking dumb as shit.
Oh, never mind.
And here's the sad part: they would pick at people who just turned 18.
Oh,
So me and the boys, who are not legal people, understand legalities very fucking quickly. They said all we have to do is lay a hand on them, and they can go to the fucking cops and say we assaulted them. Next thing you know, we're on the registry.
And these are these were the same people who would not only try to fight you, but would try to fight people like Spencer Avery.
Yeah, I didn't even fuck with that fucker. That was a Marine.
Like, granted, yes, he was a little bit douchey. However,
I was with his sister.
don't remind me. I remember people talking. And it was not fun to fucking hear those things when you were asked, hey, are you friends with Tom? I'm like, yeah. The most graphic description of anything that they could possibly fucking ask. I'm like, bitch, I don't know. I also don't care and didn't need to know this. Go away.
What kind of graphic things did they ask? Because I never even knew this.
My dude, I would constantly get asked if you talked about eating this girl's pussy. I'm like, I don't fucking know. Because I don't pay attention when these conversations start.
No.
Second of all, why the fuck would he talk about that out loud? He's a respectful human being. What kind of crack are you on?
Like, have I, like, no shit? There was a time, but I was like, then the boys grabbed me and went, don't do it.
Might catch something.
Because he's like, you're probably going to get fucked in the end. Why? What?
Dude, I don't know why the fuck. Like, I understand, like, being guilty by associating with somebody. I never understood, like, I never understood the thought behind, oh, you're friends with this person, you must know about their entire sex life. Like, no, bitch, we're in fucking high school. I don't even care about living, let alone talking to one of my friends about their relationship.
I mean,
sex life.
we
We are
friends,
in
but we ain't those
high
type
school.
of friends.
Like, we were in high school, and, like, literally, that was the same day. Please hold. I need to figure
I
out
think
these
he's trying to
words
gain composure.
in proper English.
Fair enough.
This was the same day that I had a conversation with Macy Fortman about some graphic shit. What? I don't think you sent it to me. Yeah, because we were both in the living room.
Since what? Are we talking about porn exchange?
I'm talking to my mother.
That's the type of information you don't share with family members, Tom.
It was, me showing my kids my peak whiteness.
My peak white?
The words on the screen were me showing my kids the peak whiteness with my dance moves from the 80s.
My mom would send me some stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why'd you sober to eat?
Night, love you.
God.
I will explain everything the second I come back downstairs. I need to throw my plate away.
Okay, that's fine.
Explaining everything from what you just heard me say to me still trying to gain my composure for the conversation I had with Macy.
Oh, God. Oh, that woman was on another fucking planet, but her mother hated me. Her mother kept telling me every time I rode my motorcycle to school, I was going to end up in jail.
And look at you now.
I went, well, your daughter's probably not far behind. Oh, she came in fucking higher than God knows what. Bloodshot eyes, and she's like, "Oh, she's just tired, really?" Because I don't think being tired is the smell of skunk.
Still there.
Nope, it's not. I can confirm that for you.
There's a spin and
It's like you don't even know what weed smells like. It's like, motherfucker, I've never done it, but I can tell you what the fuck it smells
I
like.
can tell you what it smells like, and I well, I can't say it now, obviously.
No, I can't fucking. I've never smoked a day in my life.
That's fair enough.
I chewed tobacco, but that's different.
Nope, no thanks.
I chew-
You can
I
have
chew
your
tobacco.
wacky tobacco you chew. No thanks for me.
Oh, I quit. I haven't fucking dipped in like 10 years.
I seen how my grandpa used to dip, and I was like, no thanks, that looks gross.
But at least you didn't do the fucking snuff. Oh god.
The what?
It was it was a tin of Brooks and Snuff.
My grandpa had that.
That shit is fucking, I swear, laced with cumin and chili powder.
Yeah, I'm aware. That
That
shit is
is
fucking yikes.
that like I tried it and I just went and I literally heaved. I walked 20 feet, went to the garbage can and went. I go, you okay over there? Yeah, fine. Just the fuck is that disgusting shit?
It's like we had to siphon the freaking oil out of the sled today because the stuff I bought was not right for it.
Oh no.
You're supposed to buy fuel injection pre-mixed, not the stuff you mix with.
Bad news. What? The Arctic Cat. It blew up. Oh
No,
no.
it didn't blow up.
Anyway.
It's fine. It's fine. It's got the right stuff in it now.
No, I just laughed because that's what.
Bottle of AMSoil Dominator, that gun is in it right now.
That's what me and the boys would fucking say. Bad news. What? The Arctic Cat. What's wrong? What happened to it? It blew up. Oh no. Anyways.
The Suzuki engine.
there. All clear.
That fucking 600, that Suzuki motor is just that fuck. I cannot wait to go do the exhaust on that thing because that thing is gonna be terrifying.
Can you imagine ripping that to work?
I wish. If I lived close enough and we had good enough snow seasons, I would.
Fucking just. It's like says you're actually. Where you go? Oh, he should be coming.
You just hear a sled just zipping down the road at 7 a.m.
That's what some of the guys did.
It's a fun thing to do.
They rode into fucking school.
I know, it's a fun thing to do that gets you physical activity other than... Never mind. That was a very poorly aligned joke anyways.
I thought it was perfectly aligned.
Yeah, but... Ow, my leg itches. My leg itches.
Which leg?
My left leg.
Leg.
You're not
Right.
getting the joke. But it's okay.
No, I get it. I'm just not acknowledging it.
You fucking dick.
No, you're a dick.
What'd I do?
I don't know.
Breathed wrong.
Breathe wrong.
All clear.
What'd you do to him? He breathed wrong.
Anyway, Kendall, what the hell were you going on about?
So, first I'm going to get the Macy Fortman thing off of my brain
Oh.
because I don't want to think about it ever again. So, that was the exact same... 3 events happened in that same day. I got groped by Michael Reckamer, then I had a conversation with Macy Fortman about the logistics of eating peanut butter out of yourself.
What?
We were discussing the logistic of certain kinks that people have, and we got into the comment of like wanting to eat food out of and off of people.
No thanks.
Then we started discussing the logistics of how flexible would you have to be to eat peanut butter out of yourself.
I knew she was a very unbalanced individual, but I didn't think she was that unbalanced.
There's a reason I don't really talk to her or a lot of people anymore.
I can see why.
I mean, there's also other reasons, but that's a whole other depressing conversation.
I had to have forced conversations with that woman. Which, oh dear God.
Ugh.
Listen, oh wait, I don't have to shower tonight. I showered this morning. Never mind.
Booty for you.
Well, I shaved this morning.
Shit, where?
The sides of my head and my body. That's it. The beard and my head hair are still here, thank you. It's just a little shorter now.
That's not the joke, but okay.
What did you even say? I didn't hear it.
I said, you said I shaved, and I said, where did you, and I said, where? There you go. I think you got it now.
Yeah, I get it.
Also, the bullshit that I was spewing to my mother. Also,
what
you guys are
that
lucky that
about?
you guys are lucky that she cannot fucking hear you. Because if my mother heard the words porn exchange come out of either of your mouths,
He said
I
that,
would
not
piss
me.
at you through the phone.
That wasn't me.
The other day, my mom showed me a video on her Facebook. She showed me a reel.
Straight left.
And it was a scene from the movie Revenge of the Nerds, which I still have yet to watch. And it's literally, like this redheaded fucking nerd, like putting on his glasses and everything and like dancing in the most awkward way fucking possible. Like, homie is stiff. Stiff as a board. And the title on, or like the caption on the actual video
You're all clear.
was me showing my kids my peak whiteness with our dance moves from the 80s.
Is it Revenge of the Nerds?
Yeah, Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh god, if I could find that. Where the hell is it?
It was on. I think Revenge
Oh,
of
I
the Nerds
got
was
it
on
here. Is it the Revenge of the Nerds talent show scat?
No, this is after my mom explained this scene to me. This was after they invited all these girls to like their frat house or whatever the fuck.
There's a spin in turn 2.
Oh, let's see if I can find it here. Oh, I think I found it. Revenge of the Nerds 84.
I think
Oh.
so.
Oh yeah, Revenge of the Nerd Dance Party.
Yeah.
Oh god, I need to see this. I have to see this now.
Still there.
Because this was literally so I literally told my mom that I have never seen the movie Revenge of the Nerds in my entire life. But I said I have seen Napoleon Dynamite, which is basically like my favorite version of
There's a spin in turn
essentially
one.
what this movie sounded like. My mother has never seen Napoleon Dynamite.
Such a funny fucking movie, too. That's the sad part.
And I think that is a goddamn shame because, like, if you have not seen Napoleon Dynamite, you are missing out on some purposefully,
Tom, have you finally
cringy
watched
ass
it?
fucking media.
No, I haven't.
You need to watch it.
There's a spin in turn 4.
Oh, bad.
Like, I ended up showing my mom the talent show scene of Napoleon Dynamite dancing. Cinematic fucking masterpiece, I tell ya. And this woman like looked like she was in pain watching it from cringing so hard.
What even is this? It's a masterpiece.
I laughed because what was the movie the woman and I watched? Oh god,
What movie?
it was the fucking. I told her, I said I've got to watch. I said you've got to watch this, and we've watched the fucking Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Oh, yes.
What the fuck is that?
It's literally so the first like 30 minutes of the movie
Going green.
is based off this gunslinger called Buster Scruggs, and he's literally like the characterization of Bugs Bunny
Oh god.
as
Oh,
a
it's a 2018
gunslinger,
movie.
Car high.
and he fucking like
Car low.
they said you're Buster Scruggs from the run from Riata Pass. He stands up, flashes his revolver, and he goes, "Your shooting iron work." Before the other guy can even pull his gun,
Halo,
Buster
still
just
there. You're
quick
all
draws
clear.
his handgun, pops him in the head,
Car
does a
low.
little flashy shit with the gun, and goes, "Oh, there seems to be one guy still alive."
There's a spin in turn 3.
Like, there's so many fourth wall breaks. I was just laughing.
There's so many fourth wall breaks in that movie, I
Still
swear.
there.
You need a count? No, sir.
All clear.
It is
Well-
literally just a real life Warner Brothers cartoon like style.
Yeah,
It's like a western from Warner Brothers, pretty much.
yeah. It's a Warner Brothers Western, but oh my god, he takes the hat off and he's just bleeding from the like singular bullet hole in his head, and he's just like, "Well,
That ain't
that
good.
ain't good." Falls over dead.
Dude, on the same note of like Western style comedies, I may get struck down for this if either of you have seen this. I was
Okay.
recently just introduced to a movie that's been out for a long ass time called The Ridiculous Six.
Oh,
Yep.
Never seen it in my entire life. Don't think I'll ever watch it on purpose ever again by myself.
that movie's something. That movie
But
is definitely something.
it's a fairly decent-ish comedy movie.
Yeah.
But there's no way in hell I'm ever watching it on purpose
No,
ever again.
you don't watch it on purpose. That's the accidental click or the drunken click or the
That's when you watch when you're hammered with your boys and you have nothing else better to do.
or you literally just don't care anymore. And you're just like, well, I can watch this, I guess.
Like I watch some movies that people would deem very interesting because they are not their style. Now I understand how they feel because watching The Ridiculous Six and knowing that people watch this sober and on purpose, fucking mind blowing, dog.
As far
Mind
as
blowing.
me, if any 90s show I've shown him that he hasn't watched. Every single one I send him, he just gets so confused by.
Like the only like comedy movies that I will watch on purpose are like Mean Girls, the Grown Ups movies, Hot Chick. I fucking love Hot Chick.
You know what the sad part is? Guess
And
what?
there's a few others.
So I forgot to mention this for my friend Drew's bachelor party we went to about 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
All the boys stayed in the cabin.
Mhm.
While the women had the carriage house. Pretty much, it's a hallway connected to the main cabin lodge area. But anyways, that's the point. They put in a theater room downstairs. Guess what this motherfucker puts on in the theater room?
Huh.
A lovely movie called Sucker Punch.
Never heard of it.
Jack, please explain.
Nope. You go ahead and explain.
God damn it.
This is your thing, not mine.
To be clear, we were all heavily drunk. Also, to be clear, the women, so the bride and the bridesmaids and the woman of the bachelorette party, because it was the same fucking weekend. There's from the carriage house to the lodge. There's connecting hallway with windows. Okay.
Okay.
They decided to lock the window hallway, or as I like to call it, the hall of windows, from the main lodge to the carriage house, so we couldn't go in there, which was fine. I didn't care about, but the whole movie is basically a presence of, if I can tell you the main plot of it, it's really fucking weird, but it's also funny as shit.
Last lap.
So no shit. So here's just the overview of it. Locked away, a young woman named Baby Doll retreats to a fantasy world where she is free to go wherever her mind takes her. Determined to fight real freedom, she finds 4 women: Rocket, Blondie, Amber, and Sweet Pea.
Fucking Sweet Pea.
To join together to escape the terrible fate that awaits them. With a virtual arsenal at their disposal, the Allies battle everything from samurais to serpents, while trying to decide the price they will pay for survival.
Huh.
Great job.
And no shit, I'm sending you the goddamn title screen to your Discord. This was the title screen to the movie. I sent it to you in your personal chat.
Rhythm in the bedroom, rhythm on the hole.
To be clear, we were hammered.
But yeah, that's fair.
And what was funny is he's got like these big ass fucking lounge chairs. We thought like we had bedrooms and shit. the women knocked on the door because they were sober enough and they were actually clean enough to walk up and wake us all up. Guess where they found us in?
Mm.
The theater room with the sucker punch fucking thing still on.
Oh God.
And we were all passed out.
There wasn't there?
What?
There was some splaining you had to do there, wasn't there?
Well, she's like, she turns on the lights, and of course, here's the sad part. Also in the theater room is where the gun safes were.
Oh,
And they were open because while we were watching the movie, we decided to clean some guns.
Oh no.
So no shit, the lights turn on. Corey and I spring up, fucking just he's at carry arm, so he has it like upright, and he goes. She's like, and I was like, "Calm down, you fucking drunk asshole! It's just us." I'm like, "Oh." She's like, "What in the hell?" Like, she's kicking beer cans. We threw beer cans in front of the door as our alarm clock.
oh God.
Would you like to know how many Busch Light cans were on the floor?
Yes.
15.
That's going in
Jesus
there.
Christ.
That's going in there.
Like 15 Busch Light cans on the floor.
My God.
It was the last time he could get drunk with no consequences, okay?
God damn.
And what's worse is he was still knocked out from the alcohol, so we finally got him awake. Guess what was in his left hand?
Hmm.
He had a no shit. We call it the bigger Derringer.
Oh.
It's basically just a flintlock,
Ah.
but like an antique flintlock with a gallon jug of Captain Morgan spiced rum.
Oh.
Like, and we're looking and we're like, dude, wake up. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, is the ship gone? I'm like, I guess if you want to say that, sure, but also, your fiance's here. Oh, fuck.
You may be getting your ass kicked.
Like, Emma kicks, like, she looks around, she's like, looks like you guys had a fun night. Clang, 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 kicks the beer cans. She goes, when was the last time you all ate? We're all just groggy. We're all just like groggy ass zombies. She, and she goes, she looks at one of the bridesmaids, she goes, call DoorDash, Grubhub, call anybody.
Yeah, I gotta put that in there too. There you go.
And see if
Have it.
a IHOP or a Denny's or a Perkins or for God's sake a Waffle House is open at 6:30 in the morning because these boys are going to be hungry or puking their guts out unless we don't get food at them.
Worst case scenario, you get food in you and you still vomit like a shit ton.
Well, we did actually. None of us at the end of the night, none of us puked and none of us vomited the next morning.
Well, that's good, at
However,
least.
we did have to take one man to the doctor
Oh
because we couldn't get him surfaced.
Oh.
We all started to get a little bit scared because, thank God, one of them was a fucking nurse.
no. At
One of
least
the
you had medical staff there, I guess.
one of the yeah, he was an RN. One of the groomsmen, he was an RN, and he did the flashlight test. He goes, well, he's breathing, he's unconscious. His pupils are a little bit sluggish. And he's like, let me just see if I can. He's like, we don't need to. He's like, let's just get him in the recovery position. I'll keep doing the sternum rub and see what happens. We finally got him alert, and we later know what happened because we all passed out earlier. We all passed out earlier from a little bit ago. This dude downed half a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh, jeez.
So he was going into alcohol poisoning because he didn't hydrate in the
Yeah.
middle. He didn't have a hydration block, so he was getting very dehydrated. And we get him
This
up,
is when we force our friends to drink a bottle of fucking liquid IV.
and well, that's and we were trying to get him water. We gave him Propel. We gave him like any electrolyte known to mankind, and he's like, "I still feel like garbage." He went outside, puked his fucking guts out, and he said, and the dude who's the dude, the RN looked at us, looked at him, and said, "We're taking him to a fucking hospital."
Yeah.
So we get in the car, or they get in his car. They start hauling to the nearest urgent care, which is 45 minutes away.
Jeez.
And he's sitting there in the passenger seat with nothing more than a bathroom garbage can and a fucking plastic bag. And they actually had to hook him up to IVs.
Yeah, when your body is that fucking dehydrated, no amount of like drinkable electrolytes is going to save you.
Yeah, and they said where were you doing? He said, and they said, well, we had a bachelor party, we got him alert, we got him responding, but then he started just hurling his guts out. And they said, well, how much did he drink? And the dude looked at me and said, a lot. Would you like to know what this dude's blood alcohol level was when they did the test?
Actually, yes.
0.23.
Yeah.
You should be dead.
Yeah. And this man was walking. This is like legal limit in the state of Minnesota 0.08, like everywhere else, it's drunk, you're basically shouldn't be driving home. This dude should have been gone.
Like I've seen or technically heard somebody who had a higher thing than that. Neither of these people should technically still be breathing. Your friend or this random person.
Yeah.
Random person had a blood alcohol level of 5 point something. You could have punched him in the fucking face a million times and he wouldn't have felt it.
5? Like, that's dying of liver cirrhosis.
Yeah, no fucking idea how, for one, he did not die. For two, how he wasn't already vomiting.
Well, we knew he was going to vomit, and they said, well, if he's vomiting, that's okay because all the toxins were being expelled.
Yeah, whatever toxins aren't already absorbed in his body are trying to release.
Yeah, they said that's good, that's normal. And like I think he was in the hospital for like the urgent care for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. And he was finally, the doctor looked at her and he said, looked at this dude and said, well, how do you know he was alcohol? And he goes, well, I was there and I got him. And he said, well, you have medical training, right? Yeah, well, why didn't you have any IVs on you? Sir?
No, actually, that's a decently valid question, because if you have the access and you have the ability to gain certain things, and surprisingly enough, you can actually gain access to that kind of shit easier than it should be.
Well, yeah, but
It might be a smart idea to keep that stuff around.
Well, the sad part is he actually worked for a big hospital at the time, and at the time, he was an RN, so he couldn't really do it. But now I believe he's like like an LPN, which is like a practitioner nurse.
Licensed practitioners.
Yes, thank you. He's basically he's the E5 of a nurse.
Yeah.
Like he knows his shit, he knows his thing. But at the time he was only an RN.
Gotcha.
So, and really they're not supposed to carry anything out of the hospital. But I think now with his newer position, and actually I think he left the hospital and now is working for he's working for another hospital that does like mobile relief.
Oh, okay.
So what he can do is he could be on call for people.
Okay.
And so like when we go back up there, he said doctor said we have him on call in case somebody gets too hammered. Because he's only like 12 miles down his road. So he's very close by if we need to give people some sort of ibuprofen and an IV to just get the system back up and working. Because that's pretty much all you fucking need. And they said they do the same shit to a doctor. And they said half the time the doctors don't give a fuck. And they said if you were they just have in your chart as administered IV of this in your chart, and they add it to it, and they go awesome. And they said the doctor might ask when this happened and who did it. And it's all traceable. It's all legal. Everything's right. It's because that was a big thing at the hospital he worked at was there were actually doctors stealing like the IV bags.
Oh yeah.
And using it for their own. Some of them were actually dealing them, which cost a lot of people to lose their medical licenses over.
Yeah.
Which, in my opinion,
I would hope that they lose their medical license if you're gonna do that.
I was like, for personal use, I could say that's a bit of a stretch, but for dealing them, that's another problem.
That's different. That's a no.
Dealing, if you're dealing IV bags of ibuprofen, that's considered a fucking felony.
That's get the fuck over here. You're under arrest.
There's actually the point where the fucking DEA had to get involved.
Oh my god.
Well, I would hope so, or else nobody's doing their job correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But but anyway, besides that point, he's not working at said hospital. He's working at another said hospital, so.
Oh.
He's trying to get up to the trauma department, but he's like, yeah, trauma sees a lot of shit.
They do. There's some shit those people have probably seen they'll never forget.
Unless you would like trauma, I don't recommend being part of the trauma unit.
Yeah.
You're gonna see some fucked shit.
But he said that's why because I was asking him, I said, why? And he said, just because it's where all the action is pretty much. But he said it's very mentally debilitating because he said you've seen people with fucking, workplace injuries with missing fingers, amputations.
Literal limbs missing, giant holes in people.
You will see the worst of the worst.
GSWs and all that shit.
Maybe someone's head split open and their brain matter is sitting on a table. You see some fuck shit.
Yeah, and he said, I'm probably not going to do it. And he said, but he did share some interesting factoid. That's where most combat medics go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well, they've seen
for the shit they're about to go see.
Well, honestly, no, because if even the ones that come back, they're used to seeing the shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, GSW, is there a tourniquet? No. Well, fuck. Clean through and through? No. God damn it.
Well, shit.
I remember I had when I was, I think in the hospital for my intussusception I had, which was, I didn't know if I told you that. I had that happen to me.
I don't know if we ever had a conversation about it.
Do you know what intussusception is?
I'm sorry. It literally sounded like you said is C-section.
No, intussusception.
Wait, that's all it is, Tom.
Like intussusception of the bowel.
Yeah, basically your small and large
It
intestines get
telescopes
knotted.
into itself.
Yeah. That's what happened to me. Actually, a year, 2 years ago.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I remember that.
A year or 2 years ago, I ended up going to the hospital because I told Mom, I was like, God, I feel like shit. I think I got the flu. And it was getting to the point where I couldn't be within like 10 feet of a dump. And everything was leaving my body.
Yeah,
And,
your intestine literally... It's an obstruction of the intestine and is usually fatal if not treated.
Oh, there was no obstruction. My guts were actually knotted.
That counts. Do you know what obstruction means?
Any blockage? Yeah.
Something gets blocked?
Anyway, but no, I cleared it. So, well, they asked me, they said, well, how old are you? And I was like, 22. They're like, oh, well, this is mostly common in pediatric patients. I went, just tell me what the fuck is wrong with me.
Fix me.
And they said, well, you have something called intestinception. I went, what in the hell is that?
English doc.
Yeah, I was like, they said basically your intestine and your large and small intestines are knotted to each other. And
Literally, one of your intestines is obstructing the other.
yeah, and I said, well, how do you fix that? She's like, well, he's like, to be honest, it's actually working itself out. I'm like, okay,
Why the
so what do I
fuck
do?
does it hurt so bad, bitch?
I was like, God, it feels like my fucking appendix is like about ready to burst. And they said, well, your appendix is in good shape. Your appendix is actually keeping this obstruction alive. Like, my appendix was actually acting as a wall and as an outside force to push it out.
Your
And I
appendix
said,
is one of the only reasons that your ass is alive.
yeah, apparently. I was like, fuck, okay.
The poor appendix, just like, I'm doing the best I can, man.
My appendix turned into the fucking 300 Spartans at Thermopylae against the battle of
It literally clutched up and saved your
One of the
life.
one of the main organs that causes death within people was just like, nah, I'm gonna help you out, homie.
The irony there.
Now that is irony.
My fucking tonsils hurt, so I can't really go high range today.
But no, I said, so what do I do? Do I just stay here and monitor? And they go, well, we're gonna monitor you overnight. You can't eat or drink anything for a day. I went, what?
Just in case you gotta have surgery.
Yeah, and they said you can't eat or drink anything. She said, 9 times out of 10 we just let it pass. I went, so I can't eat or drink anything overnight. They said, nope, no water, no nothing. I went, oh, this is grueling.
Pretty much how I live my day-to-day basis.
I've had to do that plenty of times, and my body is used to doing that shit. Surgery prep is nothing.
Mine isn't.
Mine hates it, but
I'm just a little bit fucked.
Well, so what was here's what was funny, Kenneth. So after I had my heart surgery,
Yeah.
I started to get a little uncomfortable in my bed.
Yeah.
But my woman was in, she's like, what the hell's wrong with you? I was like, I don't know, something fucking feels weird. All of a sudden, my leg decided to bump something. Turns out, at 23 years old, I had a catheter put in.
See,
I've never-
catheter placement is one reason I'm glad I can't feel a lot of shit internally.
Oh no, I felt it. Because I was like, it's like, I just remember, like, I woke up after, like, one of my freaking naps. And here what was funny, because... like, because I couldn't move for, like, 8 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So I just, like... So to get her attention, I couldn't throw a pillow, so she handed me, like, one of my old Nerf dart guns.
Yeah.
And I was just like, honey, and all of a sudden she couldn't hear me because she was past that. And I was like, I got this. She's like, what do you need? I was like, what do you need? She's like, what's wrong? I was like, something's touching my leg and I don't like it.
It's a catheter.
She's like, honey, they put a catheter in you. I went, why is there a catheter in my dick?
please get it out.
Because you can't stand to piss for a little bit.
She's like, well, they didn't want you fucking pissing the bed. It was either that or something else. Either is that or a fucking nurse is gonna have to help you piss, and not in the way you wish. I went, when is this thing coming out? She's like, in T minus 30 seconds. I went, those 30 seconds better get here faster than you think. She goes, I'm aware of 30 seconds. I deal with you on a daily basis. I went, hurtful?
No, she's cursing at me.
Now she's cursing. It's like, I was like, oh, she's yelling at me again.
By the way, Tom, I put stuff in both the chats.
Oh, fuck, I gotta look. Hold on. There's, oh, Jesus, 2. There's 1. Oh, boy. Oh, God, you put red versus blue in here? Oh, no. We must protect this house.
Where's his house?
What do you want to talk about?
Just Caboose being Caboose.
Yo, I don't know if it's having a neurological issue is a bitch. I don't know if it is considered a cringy movie to most, but
Yes.
have you ever seen a movie called Cry Baby?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen that.
Can't say I have.
If you're a fan, first of all, you gotta be okay with it being a musical, kind of. If
No, that's fine.
young Johnny Depp, main character, is Crybaby. Pretty fucking good. I will say it is slightly sexually charged.
1 second, hold on.
Okay.
And as far as I know, in like his real voice, Johnny Depp only sings one song in this entire movie, and it's called "Please, Mr. Jailer." Fuck, there is still a bruise on my fucking knee.
There's a bird.
Oh, I am
Oh,
still
yeah.
I am still very much completely bruised, and I really wish that bruises would go away faster, but my body doesn't regenerate like fucking Wolverine. It needs to though, 'cause that shit hurted. That shit really fucking hurted.
Shit
I
hurted.
put my leg down. I put my leg down so hard on top of that bruise. Oh, that made me tear up. Fuck.
Cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Trude's location. Secure the LZ, then we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Falcon, Chief. LZ's this way. Damn. Focus almost got a wing shot off. But we spotted a structure on the other side of this wall. It matches Cortana's description of the map room on the first Halo ring.
Cartographer. Good. Should help us fix Trude's location. Secure the LZ, then we'll push through that wall.
Roger that. Follow my Falcon, Chief. LZ's this way. Damn. Focus almost got a wing shot off. But we spotted a structure on the other side of this wall. It matches Cortana's description of the map room on the first Halo ring.
This was also the first movie that I figured out that Johnny Depp is American. It took me it took me an embarrassing long time to figure out that this dude was an American. Because I had never, I'd always watched movies with him in it, but he always had some sort of, British-esque accent. Then I watched Crybaby for the first time at probably too young of an age. I think I was, 13. Maybe 14. And realized, oh, this motherfucker is not from the UK. He is a full-on
That's an American.
Southern American man. And then I watched some other movies with him in it, but I'd never paid attention to his voice not being in a British accent up until this movie.
I need to rename. We need to make a fucking name for Tom's. I'll be back in a second thing. Always says it'll be a second, then it ends up turning into 10 minutes. Just cracks me up every single time with them.
I got like two questions for you.
Alright.
One, are you a fan of Frank Sinatra at all?
Yeah.
Or any singer like in his era?
Yeah.
Like Bing Crosby, any of them?
Mm-hmm.
Two, are you a fan of like older movies?
I've watched a fair amount of my grandparents growing up, so yeah, I'm familiar with some of them.
Have you ever seen Robin and the Seven Hoods?
Believe I have.
I was gonna say, if you haven't, literally one of the best movies featuring Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, and I think his last name is Martin. Seven Foods. Yeah. Dean Martin.
Yeah.
That's his name. I was gonna say Steve Martin, but I'm like, no, Steve Martin's a whole different fucking human.
I think it's Steve Martin.
Very, very different people.
Roger that. Beginning my descent.
What about the movie High Society?
Look, up high. Here she comes.
It also has Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember them. It's been a long time since I've seen that stuff.
That's fair.
That's when my grandpa was still around, and that's been a while now. It's been like almost 8 years, I think.
Thanks, Chief.
Oh wow.
Wouldn't have lasted much longer up there. Come to the back of the frigate.
What? You're fucking telling me I can find this movie on Hulu? You're fucking lying.
But it's surrounded by a really heavy armor.
I'm being gaslit by my phone. I feel it in my bones.
Can't fly over the wall. Go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. The elite's gonna fix on the cartographer.
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by a really heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. Can't fly over the wall. We'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. Find any locked doors? Spark will be happy to pry them open. The elite's gonna fix on the cartographer.
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by a really heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. Can't fly over the wall. We'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. Find any locked doors? Spark will be happy to pry them open. The elite's gonna fix on the cartographer.
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall. But it's surrounded by a really heavy armor.
Don't worry, I've got a plan. Can't fly over the wall. We'll go right through it. Chief, take one of the tanks. Lead the way. Find any locked doors? Spark will be happy to pry them open.
All right, then. You heard the lady.
Shall I help you choose a vehicle with different? This one seems in very good condition.
The elite's gonna fix on the...
What the fuck, Tom? Where did you go?
Yeah.
This man go up and go do his taxes or something?
Yes, ma'am. Just on the other side of that wall.
Choose a vehicle, Reclaimer. This one seems in very good condition. Primitive arms about the spare.
Tank's a tank, Lightball. Pick one, Chief. Get back to the wall. I'll help the commander secure the Dawn. Then we'll meet you at the cartographer. Mount up. Let's roll. All right.
Ghost!
Game over.
Hey, how does 90 millimeters of tungsten strike you?
Tank beats ghost. Here comes trouble. Bang the pain. Holy, is that your phone? Yeah, man, the incoming.
How about being a little more careful?
Tank beats hunter.
It's fascinating what people found hilarious years ago.
I could do
This
all
is
day.
physically hurting me in the soul.
What'd I do?
Well, there you are.
You. Not you. I found a gentleman who I don't even know if he's still alive. He died in 1973. A lovely gentleman named Alan Sherman, who had a show called The Alan Sherman Show. And he did satirical, like, haha funny performance shit.
Yes.
And my YouTube, because I watch a lot of, like, older, music videos or, like, older movie clips, has decided that I needed to hear his Camp Granada song, also known as Hello Mudda, Hello Fada. I swear on everything in my being, I do not understand how or why people long ago found this hilarious. But to each their own, I suppose. Every lyric that he is spewing,
Yeah.
it's just, there's no humor in it. It's so, like, dry, boring.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Get upstairs. Make the robot pick that lock.
And, like, all he has to do is, like, change his voice a little bit to sound, quote, funnier. And they just erupt with fucking laughter. And I'm over here like,
So our ticket through this wall.
this would get you bullied. This would actively get you bullied off the internet. This would get you bullied in school. This would get you bullied by random adults. You, my good sir, would be bullied off of Earth.
You'd be a walking target.
He's even wearing one of those hats. It has like the fucking windmill hats or whatever the fuck they are.
Oh no.
Pinwheel hat.
He's got his fucking square ass glasses, SpongeBob looking ass.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful
Oh,
weather
my-
we're having.
Oh.
Look at him go, wading through those bad guys.
Like, I think you could use this as psychological warfare.
Probably. Probably on one of the CIA's like torture song playlists.
Like, words. Me send this song to
Word.
either Discord or Snapchat so me can show you guys psychological warfare.
Is it over?
Those are the words that I was attempting to say, but in a lot more understandable English.
Okay.
Here we are. Please follow me.
Copy link. Nah, put it in unhinged. Don't click on that person.
Ow.
I have been. It has been. It's February of 2025. It's been approximately 8 months since I have been ignoring this person, and they're still not getting the fucking hint.
Gotta love those.
Like, I don't like you.
Go
I told
away.
you that I was. I told you that I was gonna ghost you and to stop fucking talking to you if you did certain things or talk to certain people.
This panel will activate a brain.
Apparently, that just didn't really register. Psychological warfare. That was the gayest fucking voice that's ever released from my body. Gross.
If my fucking left tonsil wasn't in excruciating pain right now, I would be able to do that, but I can't.
Why is your tonsil in pain? What were you doing?
These sentinels were trying to do
Vocals that I shouldn't be doing right.
a wise decision, given that
That and
You
smoking
gotta
on
learn
top
to
of that.
practice those things.
Hmm?
You gotta learn to practice those things so you can do it properly.
Yeah.
Or else you develop these lovely things called vocal nodules, in which case you lose your voice forever.
Yep.
I had this conversation with him once already. He's actually had this conversation with me how many times?
Multiple with you, and it worked for you, and now I'm having these issues.
Properly lubricate your fucking throat.
With one.
With water, yes, Tom, with water.
Water, tea with honey, or just a spoonful of honey to keep shit soothed.
Well,
Or
not as,
even taking they taste like actual depression, but ginger shots.
Yep.
at least not as unhinged as my woman would say. Holy shit.
I
What?
mean, you could probably do worse.
There was literally a joke where someone asked, I think someone asked her, how does she lubricate her throat?
Oh,
And it got real quiet. And I was like, and I looked at her, I was like, hey, why are you quiet? And she's like, I'm scared to say it.
There's that good old George Carlin quote pops in your head of, I'm a sapien. Well, fuck, I know that.
And I was like, just whisper in my ear. And she was like, you're calm. And I was like, what? Bruh. I think that would make it worse.
Oh, you don't say.
And she's like, well, not if it's warm enough. I was like, oh my god.
Can confirm that's not how it works.
Thank you. Can confirm that's not how this shit works.
I don't know, I'm just gonna nod my head and just wait for this conversation to move on.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Yeah, that's all I can do for these conversations.
And that's okay.
Ow, you fucking prick. Take a fucking uppercut right to the fucking jaw. Oh, yes. Like, ooh. More of that. Okay, coach, will do. Let me just give him one more. There we go. I'm gonna knock out my fucking training partner.
Well, don't do that.
Well, I'm sparring.
Yeah, but if you knock him out, then he's not gonna be able to help you spar if he's knocked out.
I'm doing a lot of fucking damage to him. Fucking bitch. You know, take a roundhouse kick.
Roundhouse.
Ow.
I need to find a new vocal coach. Mine fucking died.
Oh,
need to-
fuck.
I need to get back up to the level I used to be at. I stopped vocal training for a little while. Stopped vocal training, and now I can't do a lot of shit.
Oh, fuck. I did injure my partner. Oops. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Fucking cat. Fucking cat they add to it. Fucking. Oh. The fucking look on his face matches the audio way too much.
Fucking baggy bitch.
Oh, the Marine's dead? Are you serious? Oh no. I am in danger. My fucking driver died, and now I'm in the middle of a battlefield with no vehicle. I am screwed. You know, it's like a power drain. I don't want it.
Take out its legs. Climb aboard.
Johnson, I'm working on that, but also focusing on trying not to die here.
Flying crane kick. I'm so glad I learned this move. It's a hand plant roundhouse. All I could say is
How
I'm
does
so.
one do this?
What?
How does one do that?
So basically, you get yourself used to doing a spinning one handstand, and then just extending your opposite leg. So if you spin on your left, you extend your right leg to do the kick.
Hey, I think I broke my game.
Way to go, Idaho!
No, like, legit. Like, let me see if I can get the... Oh, yeah, it breaks the game when I close it. I forgot. Never mind.
Like,
Keep forgetting I
need
can't close... I can't exit Halo.
Okay, can't do any more. So hopefully, oh shit, I got one more week of training before the fight. I'm not ready. I'm going up against a Russian, and I don't
I
like
have
it.
no money. Oh, wait, I never sent that video to you. Never mind. You don't know what I'm referencing.
Gotta do some jujitsu, motherfuckers. As someone who's training in it now, it's not gentle. It's nowhere near gentle, sir. Time to you go down. Time to you to go down, son. There we go. Oh, I gotta hold half guard for 3 seconds? I don't know half. Oh, I have to wait. Okay, so I gotta go wait for him to release his hold. No, I don't want this. No, I didn't want an arm triangle.
Tom, you said you're a fan of older music, correct?
Slightly, yes.
Are you a fan of... Her name is literally on the video. Let me pause. Brenda Lee.
Brenda Lee. I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, she has her most famous songs are Jambalaya, Sweet Nothings, Rock the Bop, and Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, which she sang when she was like 15 fucking years old and not 30.
Yep.
Yep.
I legit thought that she was a grown-ass woman when she sang that song.
How wrong we were all proven.
Homegirl had fucking stronger pipes and more talent. at 15 years old than I have in my pinky toe.
Time you get away from the cage, my son. Thanks, Coach. You're so proud of me. The sad part is in my
Who's
UFC
my
game,
special little guy?
I'm like the sad part is I'm in a fucking main event fight, so I have to make sure like my dude is in like peak condition because I'm going up against a Russian.
Oh no, it's not Alex
So
Terrible, is it?
I am heavily scared.
Well, hopefully it's not the guy who fights bears.
No, not that. Not Draco or whatever the fuck. Drago, whatever the fuck his name is.
What happened?
If I get out of train, if I get done with the spar, if I get done with heavy bag training, I'll.
Chief, please respond. What is your status? Over. If you can hear me,
Crap.
find transport. Head to the town of Ford.
Always pays off. So let's go.
Oh fuck.
Settle down, Marines. Somebody hit the emergency power.
Think the brutes know where we are?
Excuse you.
How did you even hear that?
I have good
It
hearing,
was
my
decently
sir.
loud.
That's why my mouth is closed. That does not sound right
carried.
out of context. I just realized I'm gonna stop now.
Bye, kick.
Low kick.
You know the sad part in this game? Everyone's like, "Oh, why can't I kick anybody in the balls?" Because you can't do that in a UFC fight.
You just pulled a Bobby Hill. That's my purse.
It's like you can't fucking kick anybody in the balls. That's the reason I enjoy UFC fights. It actually takes time, talent, and training. Like, and they're very heavily freaking actually guarded.
Hang tight.
That's actually what one of my friends actually asked me. They said, because I went to the tape boxing gym and they asked me, it's like, if you can get in the cage with one celebrity, who would it, like, if you can get in the cage with like two people, who would it be? I went, well, one of them being Conor McGregor, even though he is a deadly fucking human being.
That's nice knowing you, bud.
They go, you'd fight McGregor? It's like, it's Irish versus Irish. We fight.
I would lose to McGregor, is what I'd be saying.
It's like, I wouldn't win against McGregor. I'd fucking lose to him instantly.
I'd probably get mutilated by this man, but you know.
And he's like, I'm sure you put up a decent fight, though. You got good grip strength. I was like, have you seen this dude's shoulders?
What was that?
What? I
What?
have good grip strength in my hands,
Oh, okay, never mind.
so I'd grab him easier.
Never mind, continue.
Oh no, this is the main event match.
They're bringing reinforcements.
Sniper is out of commission.
Chief, still can't get the commander. Comms are a mess. Pelicans are scattered. Best thing now, get some distance between us and the base. Brutes are gonna be looking for survivors.
But we're at the T-Mobile Arena. So this is my dude I'm going up against, which he is. Yeah, he's got wrestling background. Shit.
Eyes peeled. I repeat, my convoy's been hit. I've got wounded. We're on the Samo Highway about east of Moy.
Dima Zalarankovich. Dagestan, Russia.
We're en route to Void, Chief.
Let's see. Okay, he's a grappler, won 12 out of 12 fights, 13 wins. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Fuck. Well, at least he's respectful. At least he wipes his feet off before entering the cage.
Yeah, that's good at least.
It's just paying respect to the mat.
Yeah, that's good at least.
I am very scared now, game.
That's normal for you, right?
We're on the
Okay.
Let's see here. Let's see here. So I'm number 12. I think he's ranked number 8 in the ring. Let's see. What are my stats? Incredible cardio, amazing durability. I won 12 fights in a row.
That's pretty good.
This dude's won 13,
That's, I mean, yeah, great and all, but
and he's a grappler. I'm not much of a grappler.
Oh, Buddy Holly.
There we go. I don't want to fucking. There we go. Ooh, can't block as good as I thought. I just want to avoid getting on the ground with this man's. Ooh. Don't do it. Don't do it, dude. Don't do it. Don't do this to me. If you lose, you're going to put you in jail. Okay, I'm gonna go full mount. I'm gonna try armbar if I can. Give me this arm, sir. Give me this arm. Would it be sad to say that I'm already making my Russian opponent bleed?
no, that's a good thing.
No.
They like everything red so much, so.
Oh, fuck you. You know what? Ouch, you bitch.
Crouch, you bitch. Really?
He fucking hit me when I was trying to do a move, and he got to me before I got to him. Oh no, get up, moron. I don't want this dude to take me on the ground. I'm like a haymaker right to the fucking throat.
Hey, do you want to know a fun fact?
Yes.
Both of you are older than Buddy Holly when he passed away.
Yeah, he was very young.
Damn.
He was 22.
He was, he was killed up in Clear Lake.
Yeah, Grant Township, Iowa is the official place that Google says, but yes, I do.
Clear Lake,
I
Iowa.
want to go visit that place so fucking bad, because not only was he on that plane, so
There's 2 other musicians I know.
it was him, Richie Vallon, and then not Chubby Checker. I don't think. No. Richie Valens.
Oh, you fucker. Nope.
It's Big Bopper, also known as J.P. Richardson. So it was the Big Bopper, Richie Valens, and Buddy Holly. Richie Valens was 17. Buddy Holly was 22. The Big Bopper, I can't remember how old he was. But, you know the song American Pie?
Yeah,
That song was
the day the music died.
written for them because that's declared the day the music died.
You know what the weird part is?
It's honestly beautiful, but also goddamn that's sad.
So the venue where he played,
Master Chief, finally,
that's where
truth has excavated a forerunner arc.
that's where one of our Halloween shows was,
Oh wow.
which is fucking
Also,
weird.
Another random fact about that plane. Waylon Jennings was supposed to be on that plane as well.
Yeah,
But
and
he
he couldn't
gave
do it
up
because
his
he had
seat at
another
the last
show.
minute. He gave up his seat at the very last minute.
So we could have lost Waylon Jennings too.
Yeah.
Fuck. I believe Tommy Allsup was also supposed to be on the plane. We need more music nowadays, like Buddy Holly and them used to write.
Yeah.
I'm tired of hearing like ASAP Rocky and all that shit. No, give me Buddy Holly back, you fucks.
Oh shit! I
Resurrect
got
their
cut.
asses.
Damn it! I got cut open above my eyebrow.
Armor ahead.
Oh no.
Pelicans are inbound.
Gave me a fucking cheap shot.
We need to hold out until we arrive.
That's okay. This dude's bloodied up more than me.
Have some of this.
Oh, you motherfucker! You know what? I've had enough of your shit. Sit out, bitch.
Take a
We need
seat.
to hold out until we arrive.
It will make you fucking regret your life. This is... Good night. Oh god, I love dropping a rush into the fucking throne with a kick to the head. Take this, you commie bastard.
Right here.
Dude, just he folded. He folded like a fucking lawn chair.
Stars and Stripes beats Hammer and Sickle. Look it up.
God, dude, just fucking go down.
Just give up. Nope. Not gonna
Dude,
happen.
I folded you twice, my guy.
You are just taking so much unnecessary damage. Just stop.
Just lay down. Just lay down and die.
Just tap
Lay down
out
and
already,
die,
would
brother.
you?
Lay down and die.
Well, not die.
No.
This is a fighting match, not a trip to the gulag.
To him, it's a trip to the gulag. One of his eyes is swelled shut. The other one won't frickin' open. His face is bloodied. His chest is about bloodied up as much as his head.
Yeah, I wonder why. Because you are just absolutely wrecking his shit, and he's not giving up.
I could do this all day. Oh, really? You can? Oh, let me just fix that problem for you. God!
That's the wrong way bit of I could run 2 miles, and I could run as many miles and not get hurt. You're bleeding.
Good night. Oh!
Forgot that Buddy Holly was fucking from Texas, and I'm listening to an interview that he did. Forgot how much that fucker's accent could come out.
Oh! Oh, dude, I knocked out the Russian. With a fucking right hook. Right to the jawline. Oh, I made him see stars. Like a fucking lawn chair. Do you remember those like you remember those like wicker lawn chairs like back in the old days?
Yes.
That's how he folded.
There.
Oh.
Pelicans are coming in.
Like he just goddamn. Winner by knockout. Yeah. Have you seen the dude's face?
His face literally looks like it was just absolutely devastated in hand-to-hand. Oh, wait, it was.
I just holy shit.
I'm on your side.
My brother in Christ.
It was a stranger.
Missed promotion. I missed a promotion of a UFC photo shoot. Oh no.
My Halo crashed.
Again?
Yes, again.
Oh, yo.
I could cry. I could just cry.
The main. I was in the main event, though. I participated in a UFC main event fight. Contract earned. What did I get? Oh, I got the big contract now. Oh, I'm going to. How many fights are these?
Bienvenue. Welcome. Cabaret, oh cabaret, to cabaret.
I'm gonna gain 6 spots. I'm gonna accept the contract. So I got a main event card. I got a main event contract now. Fuck yes. I'm rank 9. I am in the top 10
Nice.
of the welterweight division. Like, yes, please. Who's the main guy at the top? Geoff Neal with 19-7. Like, fucking Christ. Right now I'm 12-3 is my fight history. Like, that's fucking insane.
Is this fucking... I got to restart my computer.
Oh no. Oh, fuck me with no lube.
I'm gonna restart my computer before I break it real quick.
Don't break your computer.